سيدني، البحر والمراكب جزء من حياة الناس. فيها 5 ملايين مقيم. مليونان من سكانها ينزلون الماء. في معرض هذا العام أطلقت مراكب جديدة.
Welcome Alcas to the 51st Sydney International Boat Show, here in the heart of Australia's business, Sydney. Sydney is a fabulous city. It's very, very popular because of our iconic harbour, the Harbour Bridge, the Sydney Opera House.
For those of you who don't know, we'd probably have the best harbour boating in the world. We've got a huge harbour, all inland waterways.
Sydney, we have beautiful beaches, we have the people here are incredibly friendly. It's an amazing place to be.
And with this population of nearly 5.5 million people, you could understand why almost 2 million people per year get out onto the water to enjoy recreational boating. This is the 51st Sydney International Boat Show, and we're very, very proud to deliver what the industry has as the best available to the recreational boating consumer.
I think it's great. There's a range of boats, so anybody who's interested in the smallest to the largest, they're here.
Well, actually, it was our first time coming here, so it was actually really good, really informing.
We have 800 boats, giving the audience the opportunity to understand how they can participate in boating, or if they're already in boating, how they can improve their boating lifestyles with new technologies.
I think we are probably one of the largest boat manufacturers focused in the mega yacht space. As you enter the yacht from the aft deck, you'll see the aft deck has great lounge area, great for entertaining. The salon, together with the full-size dining table, it gives you plenty of room and plenty of space, including the great visibility that's afforded by the great expanse of window. It's a 4-stateroom configuration with a forward VIP and a master, full beam master. What we're known for here at Ocean Alexander is our obsession with engineering.
I'm David Warby, builder and driver of Spirit of Australia 2. We're going to challenge the unlimited world water speed record of 317 mile an hour, which is held by my father Ken and has been for the last 40 years. I grew up watching my father break the unlimited world water speed record. It was inspiration for me wanting to take up boat racing and eventually challenge for his world water speed record. It's also got 50% more power. It's got a jet engine out of an Italian jet fighter, a G91 Gina. So we've got a little bit more power than the previous boat my dad had. It's a lot safer boat. It's all about getting the balance of the boat right. The hull is a proven hull as far as it's the same hull as the same design as what my father's world record boat is. You know, it's not an easy thing to do. It's probably one of the hardest world records to break.
Riviera is an Australian company. We're celebrating 30 years of continual boat building. This is the Sydney International Boat Show, and we have a major display here, one of the largest displays we've ever had. There's 11 yachts here.
The 39 Sports Motor Yacht from Riviera is a whole new boat. The Sports Motor Yacht is distinguished by having much more livable spaces, still having the sporty heritage, but very luxurious, roomy and livable. The 39 has an extended flybridge, much more lounge space upstairs, and this boat is a wider beam and higher volume boat than we've produced at this size before, so has much more internal living space also.
Here at the boat show this year we have new launches. We have the Sydney premiere of the 72 Sports Motor Yacht that is behind me. The boat has been extremely well received. It has all of the living amenity of a traditional motor yacht. So we call it a sports motor yacht because it's sporting in her performance. This boat does 34 knots at wide open throttle, and it's also sporting in terms of her looks. The kind of clients that are buying these sports motor yachts, like the boat behind me, are couples that are wanting to be more adventurous with their boating and travel further distances.
We're displaying the Nimbus 365 Coupe, made in Sweden. They're a semi-displacement cruiser. It's the launch of this boat in Sydney. It would suit a sort of a retired person that wants to be on the water and doesn't want to spend a lot of money.
We love presenting boats here and love Sydney, so if you haven't been, you need to come visit us.
Hello, Alcas from Sydney International Boat Show.
And I welcome you on board Ferretti Yachts.
I'd like to welcome Alcas to the Sydney International Boat Show.
Sydney's beautiful. I actually love coming down here because I do a lot of running, so I'll run to the under the harbour bridge to the Opera House and back every morning. There's nothing quite like it.
The Sydney Boat Show, we hold it in the middle of winter to provide the industry with an opportunity to make sales throughout the year, to keep a continuous flow of sales going. We estimate 20% of the sales for the year will be done over the course of the 5 days here at the boat show.
Look, the boat show is fantastic. Lots of great boats, lots of ideas, and lots of money to spend.
I think it's amazing. I think it's a great opportunity to see all the boats. You get all the boats on the same place.
Maritima, we build long-range luxury motor yachts. So built for the rugged Australian coastline, we pride ourselves on great range, economy and performance. In the saloon area we have our new panoramic saloon windows that all open back to let in lots of natural light. There are many customers as well that love just the design features and the innovative accommodation spaces in our boats. With the X60 coming in 2.23 million Australian dollars.
I welcome you on board these beautiful Ferretti Yachts 850, which are showcasing at the International Boat Show in Sydney. Today we are on board the Ferretti Yacht 850, and this unit here is the first one that has arrived in Australia. Australia is an important market for us because the nautical culture in this part of the world is very strong. What we wanted our customer to feel on board their boat like they feel on their home.
This vessel here, the Leopard 50, it's the debut in the Sydney Boat Show in Australia. It's the first time it's seen in Australia. It's hull number 3. This model was released in Miami at the Miami Boat Show earlier in the year, and on the first day of the boat show they sold 13 boats. Primarily designed for operation for mum and dad, for husband and wife. Very easy to operate, very easy to manage. This vessel, as it sits in the harbour here, is in Australian dollars, is 1.6 million Australian dollars.
They're a sports boat builder. The range starts from 62 feet and it goes to 105 feet in the sports boats. This boat here has just arrived. It's a 62 flybridge. It has an open saloon and upper galley. The other big bonus is we've got great head height. We've got a minimum of 2 metres through our saloon, through our bedrooms and also in our engine room. This boat, I think, outperforms anything else in its class, not only in technology, in aesthetics, but also, most importantly, the usable space.
Ribco is a manufacturer of maxi ribs, so from 28 feet through to 44 feet in length. High performance, a Category B CE certified vessel for offshore applications. Ribcos are used for a number of purposes. Here in Australia we use them for offshore transits up and down the coast, harbour, cruising, day trips, beaches, swimming, things like that. It's around 400,000 Australian dollars, and that's also around about a 60-knot boat.
And yeah, just really feel really pleasure to be here, a real honour to be here and be part of this spectacular.
Through to the big boats we have here on the marina, worth millions of dollars.
Hello Elcast and welcome to the Horizon display.
Hi, Elcast from Windcraft here at the Sydney Boat Show.
I guess it's important to remember that Sydney really was settled by the English so many years ago. The convicts were transported out of England to Sydney at the time, Sydney town as it was built, so there's a great maritime history. This year's Sydney International Boat Show has about 1,000 boats here at the show. Beautiful weather in Sydney right now. We expect about 60,000 people to come through the doors, seeing all types of boats, from very inexpensive boats, people who like going paddling, doing a little bit of fishing, little aluminium boats.
I think Sydney's a fantastic city, but also the show itself is so easy to get around.
I've just been going around, getting access to all these boats that I never would have had a chance to go on.
It's getting better and better. I think this is the best one so far.
We cover the entire range of recreational marine and maritime pastimes. Whether or not you like being on the water, whether you like being under the water, we cover it all here at the Sydney International Boat Show.
So Horizon Yachts have been in business for 30 years. They make 25 different models. They're the 5th largest custom boat builder in the world. The Horizon V81 is actually a V72 model, and we've extended it in the hull to make it a little bit bigger. The hull extension is in the galley and in the aft deck as well. Got formal dining for 8 and a large lounge suite out the front that seats about 10 people. Forward of the vessel we've got 3 comfortable, beautifully designed cabins. Large open windows again, so there's a lot of natural light that comes through. So the V81 is 5.8 million as it sits today, fully optioned, all included drive away.
We're lucky enough to be on the Itama 45S, our brand new Australian premiere. Itama is just the epitome of style in my view. This is our first 45S into Sydney, or Australia in fact. So you see them in abundance in the Mediterranean, famous celebrities, soccer players, you name it. So the Itama is known for its timeless design. The Itama 45S retails at 1.49 million Australian dollars.
Solaris is a company that's based in Italy, and they've been hand building yachts for about 40 years now. The Solaris 47 is a very striking looking boat. The Italians build it with very clean lines. In terms of the quality and finish of the interior, they only use the finest quality materials, and when you walk around on board the Solaris, this boat is displayed here as about 1.2 million Australian dollars.
So at the moment we're on the 630 motor yacht. It is not the largest boat that Lagoon produce. It's the flagship that we have there here at the Sydney Boat Show, being the largest lagoon we have. It is 63 feet long, and it's the motor yacht version of the Lagoon brand. So in the centre of the boat we have the main saloon, designed around kind of hospitality and comfort. So the galley and the kitchen is located down in one hull. This boat itself that we're on today is a very highly spec'd Lagoon 630. It came into Australia at just over $4.2 million.
So we've been building boats under the Integrity brand in Australia for a number of years, but more recently, the last 8 years, we've gained a lot of traction in the market with our new sedan style boats. You can see the boat behind me has got a nice open cockpit, lots of entertaining aft galley, lots of space for lots of people to get on board and just have a really good time on the boat in a really comfortable environment. It's got 6 150 kilowatt panels on the roof, and it pretty much runs all of the lighting and refrigeration in the boat. Sydney Boat Show, it's the best boat show of the year, and no better place to have it but on Sydney Harbour.
When you live this close to the harbour and you live this close to such a beautiful city, you just want to get on a boat.